There's a nice algebra trick that can save you a lot of time when simplifying certain algebraic expressions. So we're going to call this 3A method. 3A means 3 arrow method. So when there are two fractions, then we can use this argument. When there are two fractions, normally like when without common denominators. So let's see how it works. So if there are two fractions without common denominators, we can multiply them like this. First you're going to multiply these two, and then you're going to multiply those two, and then we also have one more arrow. We're going to multiply these two also. So there are three arrows. So you first multiply like that, and then next multiply you like that, and then you have the last one, this arrow. So this is what we call 3A method, 3 arrow method. So let's look at some problems. Suppose we have 1/4 minus 1/7. So first we're going to do, we're going to multiply these two. So you're going to get 1 times 7 means 7. And then we're going to do this one. So you can see 4 times -1. So it is 4. And then we also have the bottom one. So you're going to multiply those two numbers also. So that you're going to put in the denominator. So 28. Now we're going to simplify the top, which is 3. The bottom is going to give you 28. So that's the answer. So let's look at the next one. Suppose we have x over 2 minus x over 3. So it's the same argument. We're going to multiply these two, and then we're going to multiply those two, and then we're going to multiply the bottom. So when you multiply the first one, you're going to get 3x. When you multiply the second one, you're going to get 2x. And from the bottom, you're going to get 6. So if you simplify, you're going to get x divided by 6. So let's look at the next one. Say you have 3 over x minus 4. In this case, you don't see a fraction. So what are you going to do? So you're going to exaggerate this one. You're going to add a 1 in the denominator. So once you do that, now we can again use the 3 arrow argument. You're going to multiply these two. You're going to multiply those two. And the bottom. So you can see you're going to get 3 minus 4x divided by x. So this you can simplify further than that because there are no common factors. So we can leave it like that. So let's look at the next one. This is very similar to the previous problem, but we have algebraic expressions here. So we do the same trick. We can write 1 in the denominator, and then we're going to use the arguments. You're going to multiply these two, multiply those two, and then multiply the bottom. So you're going to get 2 minus, if you multiply 3x with 3x, you see that 3x squared divided by, in the bottom you get 3x, and you can see that there are no more common factors, so you cannot simplify this further than that. So let's look at the next one. Suppose we have this complicated one, x over x minus 1 plus 1 over x plus 1. We again use the same argument. We're going to multiply these two, and we're going to multiply those two, and then we also multiply the bottom. So what you get is you get x times x plus 1, and then plus x minus 1 times 1 means x minus 1, and the bottom is x minus 1 times x plus 1. So let's simplify this a little. So you can see when you multiply x and x, so you get x squared, and then you're going to multiply x with 1, so you get x, and there's another x here, so you get 2x, and then you also have a minus 1 left here. So, and the denominator going to be, you can remember when you multiply x minus 1 with x plus 1, what happen is you get x squared minus 1. If you are not familiar with this one, look at the video about factoring polynomials, and you can find the link in the description. Okay, that's what you get for this one. So let's also look at a few complicated ones, not complicated ones, but you can see some in advanced math, like something like this. Let's say you have 1 over x plus 1 over sine x. We do the same argument. So first multiply these two, then these, and then the bottom. So you can see you're going to get sine x, and then x, and in the bottom you get x sine x. This will be very useful if you are taking advanced classes like calculus. And then as the last one, let's look at this one. So we use the same argument, multiply these two. So you're going to get x ln x minus multiply these two. So you're going to get minus x minus 1, and the bottom, when you multiply the bottom terms, you're going to get x minus 1 times ln x. So you can see this is very easy, and it can save you a lot of time rather than using the common denominators and multiplying. So remember this trick. Thank you for watching.